Which one are you? This or does your recovery takes ages after a long race? Then carry on watching this video because I will be sharing with you today my 3 top tips how to recover within 24 hours. Yes, you heard that right. It took me only 24 hours to recover after my recent race where I did 100 miles. Tip number 1. Have a proper training plan. So you have to nail your training plan because more doesn't mean better. Your body needs rest before the race. So somewhere around like a week before the race, take a rest. And I'm not saying doing just completely nothing. No, let's say for example, you've got a race on Saturday. So on Monday before the race, you go say for 2-3 miles, easy run, there's just a couple walks not far away, and then 2 days before, just rest. And if you are someone like myself who does the training as well as running, then make sure you rest it, you give it a miss for a week. Obviously do some stretches, things like that, but nothing crazy. Don't hammer your muscles, and your body will thank you for that because it will be fresh and ready for the race, but also it will help you to speed up the recovery after the race. Tip number 2. Have a proper food. And what I mean, it's on the day-to-day basis, because during the race, of course, have that food high in calories, high in carbs, high in fat, that gives you the energy for the whole race. But what I mean, on the ongoing basis, on the day-to-day, your life, have a proper food that is packed with fiber, with plant-based protein, and with the healthy fat. And it's just a word of warning, try to avoid fiber just before the race because it can cause some gas, some bloating. But on the day-to-day basis, definitely have that, and especially after the race, because that food is very nutritious. They are packed with so many nutrients that your body will be able to recover much faster. And it's the last tip number 3, stretching. So let me ask you the question, when you do your training runs, the long runs especially, when it's like pissing as hell outside and you come back home all soaked, what's the first thing you do? Do you go and then stretch, or do you take the shower first and then you just completely forget about the stretching? Pretty much I can guess majority of the times what people do. Don't forget about stretching because that is very important to loosen up your muscles, to loosen up your joints, to feel more flexible when you come to the race. And this prevents also the injuries because your muscles are not stiff. And even after pounding, for so many hours, you're running, and then obviously your legs will get tired, they will get stiff, but not at the same level if you don't do any stretching whatsoever. So definitely never skip stretching. Even like 5 kilometers, you still do the proper stretching routine. These 3 things helped me to recover just 24 hours after the race when I was running 24 hours non-stop. Definitely check that video, how I did, and then obviously how it went through. But yes, just after 24 hours, I felt fresh. I didn't have any pains, any trigger points, and it's just a couple days after that race, I went for a quick jog. It's just a couple kilometers just to loosen up my legs, and I felt amazing. Obviously my legs felt a little bit heavier than normal, but nothing compared than it what used to be, like 2 weeks not running, feeling pain here and there, having to go to the physio to lose them up. No, nothing like that. So I hope this video was useful for you, and obviously if it was, then don't forget to share with your friends to help them up to recover much faster after their race. And let me know what other things help you to recover much faster after your races. And you know the drill, there is a magic button called subscribe, and the funny one, thumbs up. So press them both to help me grow. And I see you at the next video. Peace out.